In this tutorial, I will show you how to use the master page of a report to design a header and footer. Objects on the master page appear on all report pages by default. Click the master page in the report navigator to edit it. First, I create the header. This will be separated from the rest of the page by a line and will contain the respective page name. Open the object library and add a borders and lines object to the page. Grab the object at the bottom right corner and drag the size so that the object covers the full width of the page and the desired height of the header. To keep track of a larger number of objects, it is recommended to use a meaningful object name. Set the object border so that only the bottom border is used. Use 2 pixels as the line width. Add the dynamic text object page name to the page. Customize the object name. For dynamic text objects, only the formatting can be modified. The content is set automatically. Place the object in the center of the header. To do this, you can either find the center manually or use the alignment function in the size and position group. Open the size and position group and choose the desired alignment. The text is also centered. Make sure to include enough space on the left and right so that the longest page name can be displayed. Next, I create the footer. This will also be separated from the rest of the page by a line. The footer will contain the current date on the left side and the page number and the total page number on the right side. For the line, proceed as you did for the header. Open the object library and add a borders and lines object to the page. Again, drag the size of this object so that it covers the full width of the page and the desired height of the footer. Place it at the bottom of the page. Choose an object name and set the border so that the top border is used. Again, use 2 pixels as the line width. Add the dynamic text object current date. Customize the object name. Place it on the left side of the footer. You should include enough space here as well. You can also use dynamic text objects for the page numbers. Alternatively, you can enter the corresponding codes in a text field. This has the advantage that both dynamic contents are in the same object and can be modified together. Add a text field to the page. Customize the object name. And place it on the right side of the footer. The text is right-aligned in this object. Enter the code page for the page number, a separator, and the code page total for the total page number. Leave enough space in the object that all page numbers can be displayed later. As soon as you finish entering the text, the codes will be converted to their respective content. The master page itself does not appear in the generated report and therefore does not have its own page number. Here you can see the header and footer on a report page. Objects from the master page appear pale in the editor. However, in the generated report, they appear as bold as on the master page. In addition, these objects are marked by a crown. This function can be deactivated in the settings of the master page. On the report page, the objects of the master page cannot be modified. If necessary, they can be hidden via the page settings. This function is useful for a title page, for example. As you can see, the page name and the page number have been adapted automatically. Thank you for your interest in this tutorial. For more information, please visit wiki.janitza.de.